How King Charles, Kate and Fergie are supporting each other through cancer diagnoses. Sarah Ferguson has spoken about how she, King Charles and the Princess of Wales are supporting each other during their cancer journeys. In an exclusive interview with Hello, the Duchess of York said they reach out to each other during their respective experiences with the illness. "I think the key is that you don't have to be in anyone's face, the odd note, the odd, hello, we're all here. I was so impressed that the King became patron of Cancer Research UK, it's such an amazing move," she said. "I have the most exceptional family, and an extraordinarily great team," she said. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. I have an enormous ability to turn to joy. Ferguson, 64, was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2023, and malignant melanoma earlier this year. She has been successfully treated for both, including undergoing a single mastectomy and various other treatments. Ferguson says she now has regular checkups to monitor for any recurrences but is focused on looking to the future. The interview was given to promote her new romance novel, A Woman of Intrigue, out now. King Charles was diagnosed with cancer earlier this year after undergoing surgery for a benign and enlarged prostate. Shortly after his announcement, the Princess of Wales confirmed she too was undergoing cancer treatment following planned abdominal surgery. The types of cancer each is battling hasn't been disclosed. King Charles recently returned to public. It isn't known if the Princess of Wales will attend. The royal isn't on the official list of attendees, but there has been speculation she will make a surprise appearance if she is feeling well enough. There is speculation King Charles may make some changes to Trooping the Colour this year, including inviting non-working royals to the event. Charles will also travel to the event via carriage instead of on horseback to preserve his health. King Charles is reportedly giving Prince Andrew an ultimatum since the younger brother has refused to move out of the royal lodge for months. It has been Andrew's home since he moved there in 2003 with his family, including his wife Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of York. He still lives within the royal residence with the Duchess, despite them divorcing in 1996. According to a friend of Charles who spoke to The Times, if Andrew doesn't agree to move to a property better suited to his needs, then the King may have to reconsider the levels of support he is willing to provide. Charles reportedly wants to move Prince William and his family into the lodge, which has 30 bedrooms. He reportedly plans to relocate Andrew to Frogmore Cottage, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's former royal residence, which has 4 bedrooms and spans 40 hectares. After their departure to America in 2020, they sublet the cottage to Andrew's own daughter Princess Eugenie, and her husband Jack Brooksbank. They moved out of the cottage in 2022 and it has been vacant since. Last year, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex confirmed they were formally requested to vacate their residence at Frogmore Cottage, a spokesperson for the couple told 9 Honey. Andrew has reportedly been resisting the change since then, in particular, despite his brother's friend adding that the smaller residence still affords the same amount of security, being on the grounds of Windsor Castle. "The King's kindness is not without limit," added the source, saying Andrew is taking longer than desirable to recognize the reality of the situation, even though it is clearly the most sensible course of action. Things all went downhill for Prince Andrew following his Newsnight interview in 2019, and now we have some behind-the-scenes details of that evening. Former BBC producer Sam McAllister was there that night, and she's told people all about the moment she saw everything go south. "It was one of those amazing things, that usually as a producer, what happens is you spend time talking to somebody before the cameras start rolling and they're sensational, and the second the cameras come on, it becomes very bland," she said. "This was the one time that didn't happen. The experience, for me, was like things just kept getting higher and higher in terms of the stakes, and it was just extraordinary to hear all of that on camera. because we'd heard some of it in private in a small room in Buckingham Palace a couple of days earlier, but to hear him say it for the world to see was the most shocking part of all, in a sense.